Alright everyone, hello, Maddie here. To keep it again in a very serious tone and all that, because this is going to be a very serious video and I want to give a trigger warning to people watching. There are topics of grooming, pedophilia, suicide, self-harm, stuff like that. So very, very, very big warning on all that. And with that warning, let's get started. This is unscripted. I'm speaking and I'll be having the evidence here, so don't mind me like either stuttering or just thinking of something to say. I just woke up too. And yes, it's 1:09 p.m. and I just woke up. Give me a break. So, I made a part 1 of this video saying SeveredData is a creep. That's the title, and I had shown evidence of Emma. We're going to refer to her as Emma here because easier than saying that entire name. I had audio evidence of Emma grooming 2 14-year-olds while she was 18 or 19. I don't remember the exact age, but an adult. And there's clear audio evidence to which she had made a little video yelling about, oh, it's AI generated, they're trying to frame me, it's all fake. And sounded like she even fake cried in the video, which, wow. And that video I have also preserved, so I have that saved. And I've backed up everything from this because this is such a serious topic, and I want to make sure it gets the right view and the right attention and gets everything saved so there's no mishaps with it. So, to continue, after all that Emma stuff, she had been gone for a few days. And, good riddance, right? But then all of a sudden, I was informed that her accounts had gone back up and was posting. And I was like, let's see what this is. And we'll get into some of these screenshots that I do have saved. So let me pull those up real quick. They should be here. Should be this one. So, yes. It's the Emma head, which is her previous private account, which she unprivated to make public. And she said, goodbye, brand, rest in piss, and shows her account. And I said, still has the block Maddie for trying to accuse me of things I didn't do after admitting to it. What a moron. She goes, in her words, I'll delete it. I'm sorry. I forgot I'm still a pedophile regardless. So that is one of the screenshots there. We have next. Here's the full admission. And there's more. There's quite a bit more. So, reading this quote from Emma. I'm guilty of everything. I don't deserve anyone. I deserve to be punished immensely for eternity. No one will miss me. In fact, they'll be happy I'm gone. I've made far too many mistakes. Jeez. And this one, it's unforgivable. Nothing will fix it. This will stay with me forever. I will miss you, Jade, Emma's ex, even if you don't. You meant so much to me, but now I'm heartbroken beyond words. A love that was supposed to last a lifetime just ended abruptly out of nowhere today. She was willing to trade my life and reputation for hers, and I'm glad we did. I wish her the best. Even though I'm not there, my light will always be shining with so much missed potential. I hope she can move on from me without much trouble. And for me, this is the end of the road. And the crowd is coming after me. I have nowhere to go but to just end it. Next, we have this screenshot. Quote, I'm done. Those allegations are real. I did groom those minors around age 14 or 15 or whatever, which they were 12 or 13? Something like that, I do believe. No, it was 14. It was 14. Sorry, my fault. I just woke up. So they go, yes, quote, I'm quoting them. Yes, I am a pedophile. Yes, I deserve to have my life ruined over this. Yes, nothing excuses what I did. It was me, and it all happened on April 23rd, 7 months ago. And they added me so that I would see this. I do believe there's one more screenshot. Yeah, so this was just the screenshot of the reply to it, also saying, just wanted to get that out of the way because today's the end of everything. So, now we're going into the thread, like this whole thing that Emma had posted. So, this is where it gets incredibly sensitive. This is where it gets to the point where if you have very, very bad, like triggers of suicide or self harm or any of that, this is probably where I would recommend you click off the video now. And without warning, I will get this out of the way. So on her main, she has posted, "This is a prettier view than I expected. She was so right." And this, I'll get into the reasons of everything. I'll read the thread and then we'll just dissect it. Says, "One jump and it's all over. I'm sorry everyone for letting you down." And then goes and posts other posts. "Last selfie, I guess I will miss my blahage. More, these songs aren't bad to describe me." Two different songs. Um, this, and then makes the, well, I think I have that thread already open, but for just context, we'll open it. Yeah. So this note that's here, I have this saved as well, which thank God I did, which I usually do, because Google took it down. Anyway, and post, and that just says this is the end, blah blah blah. And then the last one saying, "A few nights ago, I had dreamed of the bridge being under construction to add higher rails to stop all suicides. When I got there, it wasn't that high as I expected." So, to first start, the immediate first thing I did was check if she just stole this image off Google, and I did multiple image reverse searches and didn't find anything. So I do believe this is an authentic picture of her at the bridge. Now, what really pisses me off about this, she quotes, "She was so right," is what she says, and she is bringing an innocent child's suicide, a real girl who had went to this bridge and actually taken her life. She mentions her and brings her into this because that same girl had died at this exact same bridge, and she brings her memory into this now. A whole pedophilic thing brings another person's thing into this, and that is something I am beyond pissed about. I didn't know, and her name's Charlotte, and I hope she rests in. I hope she's resting in peace and getting that love that she deserves wherever she is, whatever you guys believe in. Anyway, super pissed about that. And after I did image reverse searches, it was, I didn't see anything. It could be updated now, but personally, I did not see anything through three different things I'd used to find. And this is an authentic image. And next we have just the account in general with all the posts. So as you can see, just going down, these are all the posts. She kept saying, like, "I'm getting close, blah blah blah, here's this," which, now you're including one of my favorite Pokemon. Ugh. Like, obviously this isn't as serious, but now it's gonna be put into a pedophile's memory. That's great. And kept going, like, oh, I'm getting closer. Oh, look at this, what I saw along the way. So, again, dragging it out, endlessly going. Next we have, this is the account, but I just wanted to show that if you try and open this Google Doc, sorry, you can't access item, it's violation. So, yeah. Next, we have her alt account, the more SeveredData account. So, also, I just wanted to say, her bios on both accounts saying, "I've been caught in 4K, goodbye everyone." Weird. So, goes posting, here's a photo gallery too, and posts pictures of what's on that bridge. And again, dragging a innocent child's memory into this. So putting this Charlotte thing here, the memory of her, which I really hope she's resting in peace. That is something that's super personal to me. But what I took away from this is that there is a, quote, "other side as well" post. So, as you can see, same, like, cloudy weather, definitely the same place, making me believe that more this is real. This is not, yeah. So, the entrance as well, I didn't even see this, okay. So, same cloudy-ish weather, so I do believe this is all real. And Yeah, and I'm going to say I am not going to give my take on what I believe she should do. And, you guys are open to have your own opinions on if she should do whatever, right? I'm not going to voice my opinion here, but I do have one. And that's just going to stay a private thing, as this is trying to just be an informative video, not me going on a whole rant about, like, oh, you need to do this, like, this is what you should have done. No, I'm just documenting everything. And next we have the screenshots of the thread. And I will read through that. I screenshotted the entire thread, and I'm sorry it looks a little iffy. I screenshotted it on my phone. So I had backed up the entire thread. So, to start, I will be reading this. I'm sorry for any stutters I do or anything like that. Again, I just recently woke up. Alright, here we go. November 24th, 2025, 2:40 a.m. Goodbye, everyone. Yes, it's happening and it's not a joke. This is the end. Right here, right now. My name was Emma Onstadt, middle name May, and I was 19 years old. I was born in California and raised in the Pacific Northwest, mostly here around the Portland metropolitan area. I tried for far too long to stay alive, but as of today, I can't anymore. This is too much. I've hit a dead end with a brick wall, and there's an angry crowd coming after me, so I'm killing myself. Why am I doing this, you may be asking? Many reasons. Most importantly, I've been recently exposed as a PDF file for allegedly grooming, and I just want to state, we'll state it after. So, saying allegedly grooming a couple of 14-year-old kids, all while being 18. This all happened on April 23rd, 7 months ago, and now I have no reason to live anymore. Everything I've lived for, is gone, including my 6-year-old brand SeveredData. Everyone hates me and they want me gone. Also, my ex-wife Jade broke up with me yesterday, and rightfully so. We were together for a grand total of 17 days before it all came crashing down. In a relationship that was supposed to last a lifetime, all to protect her life and reputation, because why would you want to be dating a pedophile? It sucks. Everyone would go after you, or everyone would go after you for it, so I believe she made the right decision. I already do miss her. I'm so heartbroken right now. I feel betrayed. I hope she's able to move on from me without any issues. I'm so sorry for everything. I wish her the best. I condemn any and all forms of pedophilia. I don't want anyone repeating the same mistakes I've made. Please, if you're an adult, 18 plus, only get into relationships with other consenting adults, 18 plus. Because if you don't, even if, for example, you're 18, 19, 27, 34, 56-year-old dating, let's say, 17 or 14-year-old, that's pedophilia, no exceptions. That's how it works, and also minors cannot consent with adults. Next we have, plus, I've been struggling with mental health issues for a long, long time, for as long as I can remember. Since childhood, I've been diagnosed with many disorders, including autism, ADD, depression, anxiety, gender dysphoria, as well as possibly having OCD, BPD, and even PTSD. I tried to not let it stop me, but now I feel like I'm doing more harm than good to others. I wanted to make the world a better place. Heck, my personal motto was, quote, make the world a better place before I die. And I believe I failed, miserably at that. I ended up making everything worse instead. I'm usually a nice, kind, caring, sweet, and adorable person despite being an introvert. Transitioning boosted my confidence and happiness significantly, and being with Jade increased it tenfold. But now it's all gone. I wanted to spread positivity in a world full of asshole bigots who hate, lie, manipulate, whatever. But if I try to do that now, it wouldn't even work. Sorry, because I've been exposed as a pedophile. And worse, I can see transphobes using me as an example to spread more hate, like saying stuff like, quote, trans people are pedophiles, and, quote, trans people groom kids. I'm so sorry for making everything worse for y'all. I wish y'all the best. I know y'all will be celebrating my demise, but I also want to serve as a lesson to everyone. Make sure you do not repeat the same mistakes as I did by doing what's morally right, and that includes not grooming minors when you're an adult, being a pedophile, and treating people with respect and care and not to be rude or hate. Thanksgiving and Christmas is coming soon, and you may be spending time with your family. Make sure you and them and your loved ones are educated on this important topic because you don't want pedophilia. Nobody does. And make sure you live your lives to the fullest. I had so much potential, and it's sad it all went to waste like this. I was so early in my life after all. Remember that my light always will shine no matter what, even if it's a dim one. I wish I could be remembered for trying to make the world a better place, but instead I'm going to be remembered for grooming 14-year-olds. Now I'm most likely going to... Sorry. Let me find it. Okay, sorry, my fault. Now I'm most likely going to go to hell or worse for my actions. I deserve eternal punishment for this, and I'll be finding out what happens to me shortly. Maybe in another life I would be a better person. I would not done have what I did, and then I will be resting in piss. But remember, I love each and every single one of y'all, and please do take care. Even if I'm not there, I'll be watching, and I miss y'all. Now we're gonna get into the part that genuinely is just like rage bait. Get ready for this. I'm pretty sure Charlotte and Lilia, Taco, or however you say that name, are gonna be pissed at me in the afterlife. Goodbye, everyone. With love and sadness, Emma. Okay. P.S. Yes, I'm dead before GTA 6 is released. I'm sad I never had the opportunity to see or play the game, so tell me how good it is, please. This is where we'll start talking about it and be done quoting the thread, this little Google Doc she had made. The fact you are referencing playing a video game and being sad you couldn't play a video game in your suicide note is excuse everything. Like, I'm gonna be swearing a lot in this video. I just want to state that too. Kind of already obvious. That's just fucking pathetic. That is fucking wild. To say, oh guys, I got exposed for being a pedophile. Oh, I'm gonna go kill myself, but I wish I could play GTA 6. Like, we cannot be for real right now, right? Like, it is insane. It is insane to see that is on your mind during all this. Next, bringing Charlotte, and I believe Taco was another girl who had taken her life at that bridge. Bringing their memory into this, innocent people's memories, into your issues, is, again, fucking insane. That pisses me off more than words can describe. It makes me so wildly upset, and you are not helping the trans community with that. And Emma had even stated that she knows this is going to be used as an example for the trans community, which in her post you can see all the transphobes and shit in there. It's not. You just made our community far more worse and divided, and horrible, horrible example. To dissect anything from here, I don't think I have anything to dissect from this part. Next, I think it's kind of sympathy. I think this is all sympathy bait, because she has done this before so many times. This is not the first time she's threatened to go to this bridge. It's not the first time she's said she's going to do this. And I want to state too, I just remembered, and I'll find the post about this, and I'll link any of my extra posts calling out anything. But she had constantly used the picture that Charlotte had taken at that bridge as an interaction bait, which disgusting, horrible. Anyways, state from here, I think it's stupid to go and list all of your mental problems. Because again, that's just trying to bait sympathy out of people, or maybe even trying to be like, oh, well, I had all these things mentally with me wrong, so maybe you should be a little more sympathetic to my cause. No. I think it's stupid that you even said that, and all that. Another thing I want to state, the whole thing with her partner Jade is that's also under very weird circumstances. And this is a whole nother part of the thing we'll get into. So right at the end of this video, I will explain my take on that. So we'll keep this part open. Keep this part open. Yeah, and then another thing I just want to state is her saying allegedly, even though she had fully admitted to it. So I think it's stupid to even say allegedly, especially speaking in the third person. So, yeah, I want to state too, it's like, I've done callouts on a lot of bad people, right? I don't stand for that shit. If I know someone's doing bad and I have a chance to stop something or even put a little effort into it, I'm going to. And every time I've done one of these, it's gotten okay traction, right? It's gotten some people to, help me out, right? But this one getting this big to where you see those big verified accounts posting about it, to where I have like pretty like popular. You know, I don't care about popularity. I follower count, but I just want to make it easier to say. Contacting me asking either replying to posts about this or contacting me saying, "Hey, can you like give me more info on this?" So again, all this info, part one and part two, that's pretty much all you need. Um, yeah, it's wild to see that my call out post had gathered enough attention to where, sure, it got the attention of thousands and thousands of transphobic people, but to even see though that it's gotten that original SeveredData post to 20 million views is wild, to say the least. And this may sound like a shitty thing, bitchy, douchey thing to say, but I'm glad. I am glad this got the attention it deserved. And, you know, it gets personal. As I stated, I'm pretty sure I stated in video one that she had tried calling me a pedophile, even though me and my girlfriend are both consenting legal adults. And both parties' parents know completely of our relationship as well. And yeah. So tries calling me a pedophile for that. Wild. Genuinely wild. And then all of this came out. And it's just like, holy shit. Now, to state about that Jade person, which there's a thread on them, and I'll link other threads in my description of this video, so if you want to go read other threads on this and about some of the other people I'm talking about. So, that Jade person had supposedly, I have no confirmation of this, so that I will say supposedly because I can't prove it, and I've not gotten proof of it, but had supposedly met SeveredData on Fortnite or something like that when she was 16, mid 16s, and had continued to talk to her there. Now, Jade gives off a very weird vibe. She does polygamous relationships, and she always is dating either an 18 or 19-year-old. And a lot of those people she knew before they were 18. And this is all, there's confirmation in a thread I'll be posting, so you'll see that. And we're getting to the worst part now, is there's screenshots showing SeveredData had admitted to liking kids. And Jade had seen that, Jade Amber Dove had seen Severed admitting to that, and knew Emma had admitted to that, yet still went on the defensive in public of defending Emma, saying that it's fine, that she wasn't actually a pedophile, there's nothing wrong, nothing happened, while knowing that Emma was attracted to kids. Self-admittedly, too, and the way there's screenshots is there's some sort of like secret account that they had gotten into that group chat because they were supposedly dating. So that's that. I will be posting these threads under here, but Jade has gone off to go and say, keep trying to all of a sudden. So she apologizes to me on one end of it, and all of a sudden goes to try and say that I'm a pedophile again, when all of this was already disproven. So, just insane, insanely stupid. But yeah, so I want to say thank you to the people who watched this. Thank you to the people who have supported my mental health going through this, because this has been a lot for me to deal with and hear about, and seeing that bridge picture again really brought back some bad feelings, right? I mean, as it would anybody. So, thank you to all those people. Thank you for all the support, and thank you for the people who started sharing the original call out post and getting it the traction that it needed. Because we shouldn't let shit like this slide, no matter who it is. I don't care if you're the biggest account in the world or the smallest account in the world. We're not letting it slide. And Emma, if you're listening to this, if you're watching this, which I wouldn't be surprised if you were, you need help. You need to stop baiting people. You've done it before and you're doing it again, I'm pretty sure. You need to stop. You're not doing anything good for yourself. Yes, you did horribly wrong. And do I believe you should die for it? We're not going to get into that. But you need to take accountability and stop running away from your problems and even giving more problems to other people because of it. So, that's my message to you. And I just want to say to everybody who watched this, thank you for uh, watching this. Again, I think I already said that. I'm sorry. Uh, and anybody who wants to share this video, download this video for archival purposes, any of that, screenshot this video, you are more than welcome to. I completely allow that, and you are 1,000,000% welcome to download, save this video on your own, re-upload it even. I'm completely okay with that. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that, one of my other long videos has to be about this, right? I apologize about that, but it's a serious topic that needed to be done. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.